It's a beautiful sunny day in Brussels and I'm really excited because I'm about to enter Leaders in Logistics in the Egg, no less. Let's go inside. So exciting, we're in the main hall, about to register, and let's see what we can find out. I think we'll have a moment to have a chat with James to find out how this year is looking. So, James, tell me, if you were to sort of talk about this year's event, is there something special you've noticed?
Yeah, look, we're excited about this event this year. We've got more people here than ever before. We've got cooler startups here than ever before. We've got more retailer presence. We've got the European Space Agency are represented.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be bigger, buzzier than last year. Next year, same again, bigger and buzzier even than this year. So look, we can't wait.
So here we have it, bigger, buzzier, and I have to say, because I'm a big fan of lockers, more lockers than I've seen anywhere before. So I'm here with Amanda at reception, and I gather, Amanda, this has been a pretty good year for Leaders in Logistics.
Yeah, it's been fantastic so far. We've had a lot of people in through the doors, and in fact, we're growing the event year on year. So it's great to see so much engagement, and actually, last mile is a really hot topic right now.
Well, that's really good news because last mile is the place that we like to be. Let's go inside. So here we are in the big hall. Pretty exciting, I'd say. And probably the thing that springs to mind when I look at this first is lockers everywhere. I think we have to go and see one special stand for the beginning. Let's go. So let's take a look at one of the first things that stands out, no pun intended, the Bloq.it stand. We have my friend Bruno, who is the master of marketing. And I have to ask you, Bruno, what is this grey box here?
Okay, this grey box is the Drop. Is our exciting new product. We launched it last October, and now we are launching the first project with it. It's a drop box, especially for returns. We basically made returns easy, and it's also for the first mile. You could drop your parcels inside. There's a big bag that collects all in one place, so the courier can come and collect as many bags as they are full in one go. So it's simplifying, it's smaller, so you can have in smaller spaces. It's working as a complement to the big lockers. So we are using them as indoor, as a place to collect parcels indoors. And then we have the version for the outdoors where it's embedded within the locker, the next locker. So we have the two solutions where you can have all of the drops within your network, across country, collecting parcels all the time.
And actually, I'm a big fan of drop boxes because the first mile, particularly in developing markets that are still relatively early on, is quite important and for returns. So really looking forward to seeing some developments with this drop box. And you can see how important it is because the CEO is even standing right next to it. So
there you go.
Really great.
Here's
looking
one.
And here's one of their latest ones is with Every. So looking forward to new things from Bloq.it next year.
Always exciting. Thank you, Marek.
So we've taken a look at the Bloq.it stand. Let's go and see some more lockers because, to be honest, most of the stands are locker stands here today. And one of the stands that you really have to visit is the ARKA stand. Lucian's the CEO.
Hello, Marek.
Tell us, Lucian, if you were to sort of describe this event compared to others, what's your vibe?
Well, I have a very good vibe about this event because the customers have become more experienced. They understand what they are requesting better. They understand better. The products are not just ours, are more mature. And also the competitors are more mature. So basically the industry is growing healthy.
So here we have it, industry growing healthily, and I have to say that every year I see more lockers, more new designs, more exciting technology. I'm just waiting to see when AI starts becoming an integral part.
Well, yes, it has, but it's not just very visible right now.
Looking forward to seeing you again next year, Lucian.
Thank you so much. Bye.
So, of course, you cannot be here without visiting the stand of SwipBox. And I'm here with Audi. And Audi, tell me a little bit about this machine, because it's a bit different to the one I remember before.
For sure it is. Well, this is so-called Infinity Connect. Mm-hmm. It's a tower or an add-on, screen add-on. in case you have a lean locker, and if you enter markets where end user prefer to have some pin pad or screen, like some kind of interface to click on. So then we created a so-called, as I said, Infinity Connect. You can easily mold it to a side or in between the lockers. So it's just like a really cool add-on.
So basically, if you want a screen and a pin pad,
Yes.
you get it here. And I believe also you can actually connect several machines together with one of these.
Absolutely. So for example, if you already have existing service point of 7 or more lean lockers, and as I mentioned, if someone requires an interface, you can easily add just the tower. You don't need to buy an additional locker with a screen. So it's just like a pretty cool add-on.
Looking forward to seeing a lot more of these next generation machines when I come back next year. Adrian, thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
So I'm here with my friend Cornel, who's one of the most experienced parcel guys I know, working with a leading company in Southeast Europe, Courier. And I wanted to ask you, because I've been talking to all these locker companies, because it seems they're everywhere. What's your take from this event? Is there something that you know comes across to you more than anything else?
Yeah, obviously being so many lockers here, it's a clear signal that the whole industry is going to the out-of-home solution. Speaking about the event, if I will choose in the future one event that I should attend on a year, this one will be.
Well, leaders in logistics will be absolutely delighted to hear. So, Cornel, this is the event to be at. I'm pleased that I could meet friends like you and experts, and looking forward to seeing you next year again at Leaders in Logistics.
Just waiting.
So I just had to do this, Tadej. I'm with Tadej, and I was thinking of the film Dr. No, with his sort of case. But no, this is not a James Bond film. This is a stand where you have lockers, but I'm not even going to ask you, Tadej, and Tadej is the CEO, and I'm not going to ask you about lockers today. I'm going to ask you because something big has happened with your company.
Yeah, thanks. Actually, we reached an important milestone in the validation of our company. We have had a major equity fund called ARKA from the Czech Republic taking a majority stake in our company and further supporting our growth to accelerate development, scaling, and most importantly, sales.
So when we come back next year to talk to Tadej, hopefully we're going to hear about big scale up of lockers, more customers, more development, and great cooperation with your new fund. Best of luck with your new partnership and your new investor.
Thank you very much.
So, of course, once I'm here, it's really good to meet friends. And I have Adrian and Cristian from Movacy, which is a Romanian company you should really hear about. How's the event been for you guys?
It's been great so far. We are here to find new connections, to spread out the word about the Movacy, and for everybody to get to know us and get to know what we do. And I think it's been a great chance for that. It's the best year so far.
Oh, that's delighted. And Adrian, maybe tell us, so because, you know, this is a secret people should know. So what does Movacy do?
Well, it does quite a lot. So what I can say is, for me, it's my 4th year since I come to this event, and I'm mesmerized about how the industry has evolved over the years. But what I would say, what is our, let's say, maybe secret sauce within Movacy, our golden solution is the out-of-home solution, which currently runs on 8,000 lockers across 3 countries. It's hardware agnostic. It runs on hardware devices from 5 different providers, and it can be very easily integrated with any core logistics platform that carriers and postal operators might have.
And this is why I really wanted to talk to these guys, because you see lockers everywhere, but unfortunately, you don't see so many software players, and the software is the secret sauce. It's what orchestrates and makes everything work. So looking forward, guys, to seeing you again next year at Leaders in Logistics and to hear some new things from Movacy in this space.
Of course, for sure. Here. Thank you, Marek.
Now, one of the best kept secrets about Leaders in Logistics, they have great coffee, and that's why Nicolai and I are by the barista stand. But more importantly, it's really good to see some carriers here. You work for Bring, which is Norway Post historically.
Yep.
What's your biggest sort of takeout from the event?
Yeah, first of all, it's a cool location. Some of the speakers has been very, very exciting, and you see there's a lot of focus on lockers as usual. Environment also a big thing. Last mile, how can you do that better? So it's been a really good event.
And I'll do a plug for my friends at Posten Bring. These guys are really good in terms of locker technology and next stage developments. Looking forward to seeing maybe someone from Posten Bring on the stage sometime sharing what you're going to be doing in this space.
Hopefully, we've been here in the past, and as you know, we are really a front runner in the Nordics about sustainability. Green Mile, we are 100% fossil free on last mile deliveries in Denmark, so we are really doing the green stuff.
So here you have it, fossil free delivery, go to Norway. So I'm here with my friend Michal Moldrzyk from Software Mind. And Michal, I wanted to just get your feeling for this year's Leaders in Logistics event. What struck you most?
Hi, Marek. So obviously the lockers are everywhere. You can see it's hot topic this year as well.
Just for the benefit of the audience, I think probably 75% of the stands are actually lockers.
What I see interesting on the tech side, I think that there is more about artificial intelligence. So everybody is, has topic and has some thoughts about it. But what I think is missing is a PUDO. It's underrepresented the PUDO solutions on this.
And Michal, I'm really pleased you said this because I agree. You know, AI, you can see it's beginning to filter through, but the one thing that is missing, there's probably just one Dropbox visible and none of the software around that space. So we believe that this is going to be perhaps somewhere that needs to be developed. Any closing thoughts from your side?
I think a lot of great people to meet and speak, and opportunity to learn about the future of this industry.
We have, as usual, great talking.
Right.
What better place to end our tour than Parcel by Quadient? I'm with Lee, who's the sales director. And Lee, I just wanted to ask you, is there something, sort of, if you compare the events, is there something that you noticed today that was a bit different?
I noticed it's busy, for one. It's really packed full of people from a diverse set of organizations, carriers, logisticians, network providers and hardware providers. So yeah, that's one thing, first of all. I don't know about you, but it feels like for us, lockers now are a lot more part of key infrastructure for carriers that are must-have now rather than anything else. Don't know if you noticed the same.
Well, to be honest, judging by the fact that I think 3/4 of the stand
everywhere, right?
I think it's really jam-packed, it's full everywhere, are lockers. Well, look, I very much look forward to seeing how things develop. I do love the Dropbox within the parcel pending.
Hey, we're trying to be different, Marek. We're trying to be different. We're more than just a normal locker provider. I don't think there's anyone out there that has the breadth that we have of how a locker can be used. And that's really, I think, where we'll start moving forward, is being maybe a bit different to everybody else.
Looking forward to catching up next year to see how that difference plays out. Really good talking.
Cheers, thank you.
So it's been an absolutely incredible 2 days. I've seen things that I love to see, which is a lot of lockers and a lot of technology and a lot more. And I'm really looking forward to next year. See you next year.
See you next year.